Hello everybody, I am DeathSavior and welcome to Realm of Rulers. This is a game that's in, as you can see, it says down here, pre-alpha. It's still in development, it's very, very new. I found the actual game on GameJolt, which I've messed around with it a little bit, not very much. It's really actually pretty nifty and stuff. I just clicked for a new game, so it's going to take a moment to load up. But from what I've seen of it, I mean, the graphics are amazing. The gameplay is actually pretty smooth for what they have done on it. There's still, I'm sure, a lot they've got to put into the game itself. There we go. Now it's loading. As I say, Jesus. Started to get scared there. But, like when you first get in, I have to click. And as you can see, when you move, it's leaving, like, trail of the axe. So, I mean, there's little things that still need to be worked out. But, basically, this game, you're basically looking to create your own settlement. From what I've gathered from it. Like, if you hit V, brings up the construction. You can see what you need. Simple settlement, 150 oak logs. So, basically, we need to go ahead and start chopping away at some trees. Maybe. There we go. Why not? You're right there. Oh, nope. There we go. Too close. Too far. Perfect. B brings up your inventory so you can see what you got going on. Hopefully in the future when they keep working on this, they're gonna eventually make like either trees fall over, so you can move on to another tree. Because as from what I've seen, I've chopped a tree forever. And have yet to see it actually, show any kind of wear. We're gonna go ahead and get a little extra of the logs, because I mean everything we need is gonna require logs, and then eventually we're gonna have to go find some stone. So I've noticed a lot of the stuff needs stone. So we'll get it up there pretty good and see what we got going. We'll get the settlement going, but I mean, basically right now it's in very, very early development, as it says pre-alpha. I'd like to see this game actually get pretty far. I'm actually gonna send some money in to fund it, because I'd like to see this go somewhere. This looks like it'd be an awesome kind of survival game. Because right now, I mean, it's so new. I mean, they don't even, from what I could see, there's no health or need for like food or anything like that yet. We'll get 500 and then we'll call it good for now. If we need more, we'll go back and find it. Come on. Maybe. There we go. What? Clicked out of the game! Why you do this, game? Alright. Now we need to find a good place where to start our settlement at. This looks like a pretty decent sized open area to start out. We got some barley over there, sweet. Yeah, I came across some barley before, but I couldn't find any near where I started playing and I couldn't find any near where I was at. Alright, so V, we got the 150 oak logs. Alright, so I don't want stuff floating, that looks kind of weird. So press F. Alright, so we have our center of town here. Near some, basically, this medieval little settlement here we got going on. Let's go over here and collect some barley, shall we? Just to have some. Alright, so we got some barley, at least for the time being. I mean, I'm going to need way more than that, because it requires barley to do a lot of stuff. Somehow the table leg's still a little off, but whatever. It'll be alright. Alright, so let's bring our construction up here again. Alright, so we got buildings. As you can see, they got stuff here. Then we got resources. We got a small farm plot, water well, cooking station, food storage. And then we got professions, storage shed, and a blacksmith. I want to get a storage shed made, and then we'll work on some houses. So we're going to need, I believe we still have enough oak logs for this. Yeah, we should have plenty. We just need to go collect 10 stone, which I seen some stone back here. We just got to switch into our pickaxe. Oh, 2 stone. Oh, dear God, it's going to take a while to actually get, not to 10, but if we're going to need more, we're eventually going to need, I'm sure, more than that. Because some of them I seen in there had a good bit of stone, so it's going to be a long time getting that set up. I wish it didn't have us dip here, but that's fine. We can figure something out. Sure, a big house will sit over top of it or something. Alright, so storage shed we'll put over here. It seems pretty flat. Storage shed. Want you to be kind of close. Alright, you don't need that. Right about there. And, hey, look at that. We got a guy. Sweet! Our shed came with a villager. Alright, so let's look at some of the houses now. Alright, for a small house, like a simple house, by the looks of it, 600 oak logs and 200 stone. Jesus. And a large house is 1,000 oak logs and 5 iron bars. Well, we'll have to build a house, I guess. Get that built. So we're going to have to go do a lot of stone collecting and some more oak logs. We'll try to get a good bit so that way we can do maybe a couple houses. Make us look a little bit better, at least. We'll do that. This is going to take the longest, so let's go over here and start picking away. Bring up our inventory so that way we can see what we got going on. This game, to me, I think it's going to have a lot of potential to be a good survival game. Once it gets further into development and things like that. The graphics are beautiful. I mean, really good shine on the metal for the pickaxes. The grass has a really nice detail. I like how the air with the flow of the motion and things like that. I can't wait to see what kind of enemies get put into the game, I guess you could say. See what we got, see what happens there. I think that'll be really cool to see. But pretty much, I mean, this is basically what it is basically going and finding stone and wood at the time being, because there isn't much you can actually build right now, which I'm hoping to see more expansion on that. Maybe bigger buildings, more reinforced buildings, other things like that. Buildings made out of stone or like a brick material. I ran around a decent bit in this game. I haven't found any kind of cave system, so I'm hoping eventually we'll find caves. I mean, it does become day and night, and I do have a torch. I'd like to use the torch for more than just night. Also, I'm hoping that the barley system starts looking a little different than, or the icon for the barley in the future will look a little bit different than the log. I'd like to see the log icon for the oak logs actually look like maybe an actual log, not like splintered pieces of wood. That's just my actual only opinion. I mean, I don't know what everybody else would think, things like that. But it would look cool to actually see them look like actual maybe rounded logs or things like that. Jesus, it takes forever to collect stone. Developers, I mean, they seem pretty animate about wanting to get this done. I mean, from what I've seen, what you can see here so far, I mean, they put a lot of work into it. And I'm hoping that it continues to keep going. Hopefully they don't give up on their dream. That's why I'm making this video, trying to get it out there for people to see. Get more traffic to them. I will, whenever I'm done with the video, I will put the link to the game in my description, so you can go and check it out yourself. See how you guys think about it. I'd like to know, like, comments and see what everybody thinks about what's going on with the game. It's, in my opinion, a very amazing game so far. I have a lot of fun running around trying to find stuff. Oh god, when it gets dark, it's so hard to see when you're in the woods. It's so dark. Okay, that should be enough to at least get some wood, or some of that done. Now let's go cut down some wood real quick. Hey look, there's our little dude. Alright. Logs go a little faster. We still need, like, a lot. We're gonna need, what, 1,200 logs? But it's a little bit faster than getting stone, things of that nature. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with editing at the moment. I'm working on that, so this will probably be an unedited thing. So you have to watch me collect the logs, things of that nature. I do apologize for that. But once you're able to start getting, like, actual, because from what I've seen in the description of the houses, it seems like it'll bring people in. So that would be cool to see, like, more people becoming into the camp and stuff like that, and the settlement getting bigger, growing, having to expand more, things of that nature to bring in these people. Like right now, I brought in one guy making that, and I think it'd be cool to see other people be brought in, and more people be brought in. The bigger and bigger you make your houses. Yeah, we got enough for one right yet now, but I'd like to at least make two. And I'm going to try to make them, like, kind of a distance away from the actual center of the settlement, because I don't want to put everything together too close. And then when I go to expand, I'm going to have to just tear those down and move them. So we'll try to give a little air to the center of the camp. Which I'm sure once at some point I'm going to have to tear down them and move them around and things like that once I start making the bigger houses and things of that nature. I plan on, like, as this game progresses, like whenever they release a new update, I will probably be playing if it's a big update, if there's a lot released with it. So that way everybody can keep up with what's going on in the game. Because I'd like to see, like I said, see this game get bigger, get more popular, more traffic. Hope to see people actually, you know, support the game as I'm going to do. I mean, you can play this game for free right now. You don't have to donate money or anything like that to play it. But it goes a long way with the developers by donating money to them to help them keep continuing working on what they're doing and things like that. Because, I mean, they got to go through a lot to develop a game. Alright, that should be plenty. At least for now. Alright, it's starting to get dark. Let's get back into our camp. Oh, yeah. Night is falling. Sun is falling, night is rising. Alright, so we want to do a little house. So, house. Oh god. Dear god, it got really, really dark. Can't see nothing. Let me see if I can switch to my... There we go. Alright, you can't go in there. Let's go... You can't go in the barley either. Rotate. We gotta figure out where the door is here. So I want the door facing camp. Alright, put one there. And we'll put another one, maybe, kind of over here. Alright, but yeah, if you look right here, it says increases maximum population by 4. So I just made 2 houses, so that's 8 new. That's 8 new to the population. So we got something going on. Let's where's the bed? One of these have a bed. I know they do. The bed is in the bushes. But yeah, you can sleep till day. The house is a little bit uneven, but that should be alright. I'm not too picky about it. I've never destroyed anything to see if you get your stuff back either. So I'm going to take it. I know we just did this, but let's use the destroy tool and see what happens. You want to destroy the building? Yes. Did I get my stuff back? No, I did not. Alright, so that sucks. Hopefully in the future, like when you dismantle stuff, you'll get the items back that was used. But anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are about as interested as I am in the development of this game. Hopefully it expands, gets bigger. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hopefully I will see you all in the next video. See you later. Bye! Maybe. Yay!